Hey, what's going on? Thank you, Lily. Hello, hello.
Hello.
It's bright up here. Got some pinpoints here. Well, yes, how you doing? My name's D.Rex. Wow, it's bright. It's cold, too. I'm 35, I live in Brooklyn, and I do have Tourette syndrome. Yeah, I want to thank first Lily. I want to thank the TSA Association for having me here. Letting me speak. This is my first time speaking for an event like this. I don't know what took me, bless you. I don't know what took me so long, but it took me years to get affiliated with this organization, and I'm blessed and I'm grateful. I want to thank my mother and my grandmother sitting right over here for everything. Without them, I wouldn't be here. My friends too. My beautiful fiance, Brittany Newland, that's going to be performing a song called The Simple Man that we just wrote, I don't know, over the last month. And I hope you like it. It's a motivational song. Yes. So, let me get right into my story. Yeah, you kids here are grateful, first of all, to have an organization like this, because when I was growing up, there was really nothing around. Like Lowell said, I never heard of Tourette syndrome. I didn't know what the term was. I didn't know what it meant. And I didn't even get diagnosed with Tourette's till I was around 13 years old. Like song, you know. So it was really hard growing up, being confused, being, you know, just it seemed like I was an outcast. Very lonely. I remember 6 years old in first grade, my first Tourette started coming out. I used to do this throat swallow. I used to do that, and look, they called me Frog Boy. I took the name. It was kind of cute then. It built popularity. I was 6, 7 years old in first grade. I didn't think nothing of it. And as I got older, you know, so 6, 7, 8, elementary school, 5th grade, it stopped being funny and started getting serious. Again, people were very clueless about the term Tourette's, didn't know what it was, so, you know, my mother and grandmother did everything they could to assist me and help me. I was seeing a lot of psychs. I was probably kicked out of every school I was in due to the ignorance and people just uneducated about Tourette syndrome. I've been reading lately, I see in schools that I guess teachers, I don't know if it's true, if teachers have to learn about Tourette syndrome or something like that, so it's, I guess, getting better, but I do talk to some of the kids today, and a lot of the kids don't know what it is still, aren't educated enough, and I think it should be mandatory that that all schools should have a really big PTA and a sit down on what these kind of disorders are, not just Tourette syndrome alone. So yeah, I was growing up, I was in the dark. I did realize I was a really talented person though. I mean, you've seen these guys, God's song, that was amazing what you did. That was Lowell too, both you guys, two talented, amazing people. And yeah, so I was made fun of a lot. You know, elementary school kids can be very cruel. Kids tend to judge things that they tend not to know what it is. And we all judge. So, you know, I just got to say that I'm grateful that I think, handsome. I'm grateful that I have my arms and my legs. I was just told by a couple people, so. My mother and fiance tell me every day, so I'm grateful. And then you gotta realize too, you know, I went through a lot of dark tunnels, and there's always light on the end of the tunnel, so whatever these young kids are going through that are a little confused and hard, it is a necessary evil. It's only gonna mold you who you are gonna be, and it's only gonna make you stronger as you get older. So there are no successes without failures. Yeah, so like I said, I was getting made fun of, but here's one thing I was doing, because like I said, we were very talented people, so I was always an entertainer, I was always a gimmick guy, I was always a goofball, so kids used to make fun of me in basketball class. And instead of shooting hoops, I was always doing stupid little things like this. I can talk at the same time. So not that I'm even that good of a basketball player, but when I was playing basketball, you know, things like this really became simple to me. And I also got to let you kids know that are having problems with your tics when you focus on an enjoyable task, seem to almost dissipate and go away completely. So try to keep a hobby, try to keep doing good what you're doing with your hobby, because focality definitely gives you a little break from your tics. For me anyway. Pardon?
Who needs Carmelo Anthony?
Thank you. Well, I'm not done yet. I wish I had more time to talk, but I only have like 10 minutes because the song's like 4.5 minutes. So, yeah, baseball class. People were throwing the baseball, hitting the baseball, and instead, of course, and I'm really not a juggler. If I mess up, please do not judge me. I have not been practicing too much for this speech. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Hold on, hold on. Oh, an ancient Chinese man told me another good one. This took my tics away completely. I'm really just joking. See? Tics are gone. Unfortunately, the tics do come back, but I'm fine with myself.
You can't be like that all day?
Oh, no. I wish I could. Yeah, meditating and yoga helps a lot, I must say. So yes, I got diagnosed around 13 years of age. Oh, let me catch my breath. I am 35. All right. Oh. All right, well. All right, anyway, yes, I was diagnosed at 13 years old. And that was my long start of a, I don't know, many long years of being a pharmaceutical guinea pig, I must say. And I mean, come on, 13 years old, the first drug they want to put me on is lithium. I was on lithium for a couple years, then they put me on Haldol. I was on Risperidol, I was on Abilify, I was on Mipamine, I was on Triazepam, I was on, did I say Risperidol? Yeah. Xanax. I was on Klonopin, I was on Catapress, I was on every damn thing they could basically give you, and I can go on and on to the A's to Z's on what meds I was on. And in the long run, I'm not gonna lie, they only screwed me up. As you can see. No, so, yes, they did increase my tics tremendously. I don't know for you, but I'm saying for me, how I feel. I'm all about naturalist, holistic. I'm even trying to do this gluten-free thing. For the kids out there, I definitely recommend don't do any drugs, especially pharmaceuticals. I believe that they give you, because it's all chemical, it's all going to rot your brain. It might stop tics, but then when you're 50, 60, you're going to be 50% more likely to have a heart attack and a damn stroke. So drink chamomile tea before you go to bed. Stay away from Red Bull, stay away from soda, stay away from coffee. Yeah, if I drink coffee, I'm a lunatic. So, and really in the long run, I guess it doesn't even matter what type of meds you're on, because it seems all of us with Tourette's are trying to look for some sort of cure, because it is debilitating to the self. It's not even to me at all at my age about really what anybody else is looking at me for, because you have to be comfortable with yourself, and I don't care about people judging me, but it does become stressful to myself, and you know, my neck's in agony all day, my back's always hurting, my wrists are always hurt, my whole body hurts. But again, I have a saying, as long as you wake up, you should call it a victory. Be grateful for what you got. Again, like I said, we're not in wheelchairs. You know, I see people in a wheelchair and they're smiling, I'm like, damn, those are my, that's who I look up to. So yeah, no matter what type of drugs there are out there, there is nothing that's gonna take away your Tourette syndrome. So you have to be comfortable with who you are as a person and self. And if you didn't have Tourette's, it's going to be something else that you have. You know, you're going to be crazy, you're going to have an anger problem, you're going to have, you know, everybody has problems. I have an anger problem too. I was on the train the other day and I hate when the people are like pushing me in the train. I'm like, you know, please. And that's something I'm working on. But yeah, again, like I said, just be comfortable with yourself, and mainly, yeah, this is the most important thing. Having Tourette's is definitely not going to stop you from meeting anybody, any amazing, outrageous person in this world. Again, I met my beautiful fiance that loves me for who I am unconditionally, like no woman has ever loved me. I've got great friends here, I've got great friends out there, and I've met a lot of amazing people even in these rooms. And again, keep affiliated, keep coming to these TSA brunches, keep coming to their meetings, keep coming to their affiliations. There's a lot of amazing people here. Again, there's a lot of amazing people here. I'm trying to speak fast because I don't have a lot of time to talk. That I've met, and it's kept me sane. It's kept me knowing that there's other people out there that feel exactly the way I feel. But again, at the end of the day, don't worry about anybody. You're going home to your loved ones, the people I'm talking about, your family. I have another saying, this is my world, everybody else is just living in it. So if somebody wants to walk by and judge me or make fun of me on the train, I think, oh, those are one of those judgmental people living in my world. There's another one. And I just walk by, yeah, that's it. And I walk by them, and you know, I go on with my day. So with that said, again, I'm D.Rex, and I'm going to perform The Simple Man. We didn't really get a sound check either at all, so this is the first time we're performing this song, hopefully.